消除手臂和后背赘肉，宝贝瘦手臂 get 天鹅颈肩，上半身是最好瘦的，相信我，快动起来吧。
Circles, so we're going to lift the arms and rotate them down and back. Lift and reach and stretch as you open through the chest. Let's get into our Pilates breath while we circle. So we're going to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Inhale and exhale. Really reach through those fingertips. Open through the chest, and as you breathe out through the mouth, I want you to contract your belly button in towards your spine. This breathing pattern and this core engagement is going to be super important when we start using the weights so that we maintain a nice stable trunk and base of support as we lift. Let's take 2 more. Last one, reach and stretch, nicely done. Bring the arms out in front, palms facing in, arms are at shoulder height. Plug belly to spine, inhale here, keeping hips facing forward as we open arm twist to the left and then open arm twist to the right, reaching and stretching. Inhale back to center, exhale, rotate around the thoracic spine. And stretch your neck out here as well as you look back at that hand as you rotate back behind you. Good. Keep your chin parallel with the floor, stretching and opening through the chest and mobilizing those shoulders for 2. And last one each side. And reach and stretch, nicely done. Bring the arms overhead, reach for the ceiling, deep inhale here, and exhale, pull elbows in toward the side of the body. Inhale, reach, exhale, pull down. Now as you pull down, I want you to grow taller up through the crown of your head. Breathe out, plugging belly in toward the spine. And really start to gently contract those upper back muscles together. Knit them together as you pull those elbows down by the sides. Good. We've got 5. Give it a lot of energy now. For 4, pull elbows down. Last 3. And 2, abs in. And final 1, amazing work. Now we're going to get into our workout. So we're going to pick up I'm going to pick up my 5-pound dumbbells. We're going to start off with some bicep curls. So I'd like you to choose a weight that challenges you. Lock your upper arms in toward the side of the body. We're going to begin by pulling the weight up toward the shoulders, lower, rotate the arms out to the sides, and then bicep curl to the sides. So bring the arms forward, bicep curl, out to the side, bicep curl. So I really want you to challenge yourself by locking those elbows in toward the side of the body so that their upper arms are not moving around. You're keeping them locked in and really focusing on contracting that bicep on the way up as well as on the way down. So resist it on the way down and on the way up. Good. Keeping the tension on those biceps. Neck is nice and long here. Shoulders are down away from your ears. As we warm up and strengthen those biceps. Good work. We've got 5 and 4. Last 3 and 2 and final 1. Amazing work. Now I'm going to move on to a heavier set of weights. I'm going to take my 8s and I'm going to hold them in front of the chest like so, palms facing in. From here, I'm going to lift and rotate one arm up, lift and rotate the other arm up so the palms are facing forward, and then both together. Good. 1, 2, together, lift, extend. Nice work. 1, push up through the fist. 2, together, extend. Nice work. Really strong core here, so I want you to plug your navel in toward your spine. You don't want to be sort of swaying around in your torso. You want to keep yourself really steady and stable here. Good work. together, and down. 1, push up through that fist. Good, and push both fists up toward the ceiling. You've got this, rotating as you turn palm forward. Nicely done, getting deep into those shoulders. Good, we've got 3 more sets. Keep it up, nice and strong. Together, push it up. Last set. 1, 2, together, and lower it down. Amazing. Now I'm gonna go back to that lighter weight, going back to those 5s, and we're gonna go into some pullbacks here. So I'm going to make right angles with the arms. Elbows are at shoulder height. We're gonna bring the arms together and then open. Bring arms together and open. Good work. Nice long neck, opening and closing those forearms. Really opening through the chest, squeezing those chest muscles as you bring the forearms back together. Good work. We've got 4, 3, keep those elbows up, 2, and final 1, and relax it down. Amazing. Now from here, we're going to take a hold of just one of the weights, although if you're using lighter weights, you can hold 2 weights together for this one. I'm going to hold my dumbbell on either end and stand with my feet about shoulder distance apart. Now from here, we're gonna go into some wood choppers. We're gonna be working the core and those shoulders. So I'm gonna just rotate to the left and then come up, swinging to the right. Over and up, over and up. So I'm really maintaining a strong core here, plugging belly in, getting a rotation as I come down, keeping those legs stationary. Working into those obliques as well as into those shoulders. Good work. We've got 8 and 7. Last 6 and 5. Stick with it for 4 and 3, 2, getting into that waistline, and 1. Relax it down. You can lower your weight down for a moment. Roll out the shoulders. Take a quick breather before we work onto the other side. So let's pick that weight up. Shoulders are down. We're rotating to the left and then swinging up to the right. Opposite. Good work. So I'm actually coming over to my right and swinging up to my left. Good. You know what I mean. Good work. Really swing up and over, keeping that lower body really strong here. Gentle bend in those knees, being careful not to lock out the knees. Really pulling belly button to spine, getting a nice rotation before sending that weight back up. We've got 7, 6, you've got this. 5, last 4, 3, I'm sweating, 2, and 1. Amazing work. Lower it down. Now I'm gonna take a hold of my smallest weights, my 3 pounds. You can also do this exercise with ankle weights on your hands if you have that. And you can also do this move weightless if it gets to be too much with the weight. So I'm going to turn to the side here, hinge from the hips, creating a nice flat back. Chest is open, gaze is just down and ahead. I'm gonna bring my arms forward and then send them back. Bring them forward, palms facing in, and then send them back, palms facing in toward each other behind me. Slow. Come forward, really plug belly in toward your spine. You've got that gentle bend in the knees. Working into the triceps here and the upper back. Come forward, pull back. Come forward, pull it back. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Now, from that same position, we're going to specifically target those triceps. So we're going to bring the elbows up nice and high, hinging from the hip, and then extend. Bend at the elbows, extend. Now, as you extend, I want you to squeeze those triceps at the top of the lift. Hold for a split second before bending the elbows again. So really maximize the tension on those triceps as you pull them back. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Abs are engaged, arms are lifted. Good. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend. We're just going to relax for a moment. Take a nice deep breath, extend those arms, and now we're just going to pulse. Pulse those arms up to the ceiling. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release and relax. Nice work. I'm going to place that weight down and I'm going to take a hold of you can take either 1 or 2 of your heavier weights. I'm going to use 1 and we're going to go into a tricep extension. So I'm going to take the weight overhead, keeping upper arms straight up and down, perpendicular with the floor. I'm going to hinge from the elbows and then push that weight back up. Hinge from the elbows and push up. Keep your upper arms in close toward the side of your head. Don't let those upper arms drop and try not to let them move around too much as you extend weight overhead. Good. Inhale to bend. Exhale, push up. Inhale and exhale. Nice work. Bend and extend. We've got 6. Stick with it. Abs in. Keep that chin lifted. 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Amazing. Lower it down. Now I'm going to take hold of either end of the weight. And again, just hinging forward, we're going to pulse. 10, 9, really make sure we got those triceps. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Now, final exercise. You're doing so well. Stick with it. We're going to go into some rows here. So I've taken a hold of my heavier weights and I'm just going to get into position again, hinging from the hip, plugging belly in. Now, weight is on either side, palms facing in. We're going to pull the elbows back. Now, I want you to pull them back so they're sort of in line with the bottom of your rib cage and really squeeze those arms, squeeze those upper back muscles at the top of that lift. Keeping the elbows in close toward the side of the body, really elevating those elbows up and back. Chest stays nice and open here. Neck is nice and long. Gentle bend in those knees. Don't rush it. We've got 3, 2, pull it up. Last one, we're going to come up and hold, and we're just going to pulse those elbows up. 10, 9, 8, 7. Lift a little higher. 3, 2, and 1. Relax it down. Go ahead and drop those weights off. And let's move into a bit of a cool down. So I'd like you to go back into those arm circles that we started off with. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Releasing tension in those arms. We've got 3 and 2 and final 1. I'd like you to take your right arm overhead, bend at the elbow, and just gently pull back on that elbow with the left hand, drawing those right fingertips down the middle of the back, stretching into those triceps on the right side. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth for 3 and 2 and 1. Lift up and change arms. Gently pulling back on that left elbow with those right fingertips. Breathing deeply, enjoying the stretch. For 3 and 2 and 1. Lower down. We're going to take the right arm across the chest, applying a little bit of pressure to the back of the arm with that left hand, stretching into the shoulder here. Breathing deeply. And release. Switching sides. Enjoying the relaxing breathing pattern, the stretch in that shoulder for 2 and 1. Whew, my arm is shaking. And let's roll those shoulders down and back. Take some nice big exaggerated rollbacks with those shoulders, melting them down and back for 3 and 2 and 1. We are done. Amazing